Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. Last episode was pretty frustrating and I do apologize for that. I declared war on these guys up here with every intention of taking out their allies first, just like last time, but the enemy has found a way to absolutely destroy my sensibilities by constantly spawning their rebels in my land. Oy, so I'm going to transport my armies back over here. We are going to fight their rebels for them. And then we're going to move on again. Alrighty. Constantly fighting rebels. Oh, also a random event fired that just put rebels over here and then way over here. So that's why my armies, if you missed last episode, that's why my armies are way over back at my capital. We also, and let me just put my phone on silent here so you don't have to hear the binging. Colonial migration, very nice. Oh, actually, that's not terribly. It just moved from one to the other. That's weird. Now we have our own rebels to worry about? Independence for... That's these guys, right? Where's this coming from? This one? It's this one. Where's their unrest from? Separatism? Alright, well, let's just get rid of that. And I don't feel like I should be getting unrest from a province that's not under my control. Okay. And for some reason, when the game's been throwing me up here whenever I hit Go to recently. No idea why. So that one's actually almost done because a bunch of people migrated over. Alrighty. So our troops are back over here. Gonna have to fight their rebels for them once again. Thankfully, they were easy. Let's move up here. I'm hoping that they stick in their land and don't come over to me, but there's absolutely no way for me to guarantee that. I'm not terribly afraid of these armies. They have inferior technology and morale. So I don't think they're going to be terribly problematic, and we do have pretty, well, not even. They do have more troops than me, but I have a lot of... It's not enough for them to... Yeah, and we just stack wipe those guys. It's not enough to make a big difference. Oh my god. Phone is exploding. Not super happy about that. Alright, so let's move on here. Stack wipe those guys. Should probably upgrade these forts. I don't have a lot of forts, and the ones I do are like level 2s, and that's just about it. Alright, so let's move up. Oh, we'll come. Nope. We gotta take the fleet over, I guess. Oh yeah, because they control the crossings because they have both these. That's understandable. Alrighty. These guys better not freaking hit. Can we... Do I show province? Do I have control of it when I have troops in it? No. The rebels in this area have been terribly annoying. I'm gonna stack wipe that. Good. Come over here and take care of this. Ooh, I got another idea. Hopefully it's something good. It's a diplomat. Not anything I terribly care about right now. And back to me. Back to me. How does that look now? So what's Indigiri? Which one's that? I'm looking. I'm not seeing. Not that one. Well, let's do this. let's do this. Let's take these guys out. Hopefully we'll stack wipe them. Cancel. No, no, no. No, get out of there. You fight my rebels for me. You fight my rebels for me. Whoever wins is gonna get attacked. All right. Okay, for the first time ever, that worked out really well for me. How do they have full morale? That's interesting. Rebels had full morale right after a battle. All right, well, there's that. And then hopefully we'll stack wipe this. And you can cross over here. This is gonna be, I'm gonna force a lot more concessions out of this war than I did out of the last one. A lot more. We're in a better situation. These fuckers. I was really hoping to take, like, 2 provinces, maybe, and vassalize the rest. Force vassalize them. But that's not how it worked out, unfortunately. All of this can be... is not a core. Okay, so we can't do that yet because it's not a core. Oh, and before I forget, this one finished up, so we're going to keep moving inland. Keep moving inland. Alright, let's try this again. I know it doesn't seem like much time has passed for you guys, but about half an hour has just gone by because I had some chores to take care of real quick, involving my pets. Poor Penelope has a cone on right now because she got spayed recently. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, they haven't moved outside of their area, which is good for me, and there are 2 forts here. So that works out well. I wish there was a fort right here, frankly. But we're going to take them out pretty soon, and it's not going to be problematic for much longer. We're gonna move our way up the peninsula here, so not gonna have to worry about the crossing in the future, I don't think. Wasn't initially intending a revolt. Huh? Okay. I don't know where that is. Guess we'll figure it out. Alright, so we'll send this army up here. We're gonna have to siege down a couple forts. There's a bunch of them up here on the coastlines. Terrasan Tabaxo. Yes, we are going to tax it. Hopefully we'll stack wipe here. Stack wipe. You go here. You go here. And they'll try to move in between. Probably going to have to break a siege or 2. Actually, these are going to go pretty quickly. Alright, let's grab our ships. Let's see. East Indiamen, no, not you. We are going to select mission. You are going to blockade enemy ports. And you're going to do it in the South China Sea. South China. And which 10 are these? What? Color me confused. Select mission, protect trade, or not protect trade. Blockade enemy ports, South China Sea, send them up there. So apparently they split up. There's an early frigate on there. And if we do Eastern Indian Ocean, they'll head up over this way. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's hopefully... Nope. I was hoping for a good roll there. And where are these rebels? Oh, you know what? Those all those areas we just took, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not... Well, not these ones. These ones here. I'm not going to deal with this right now. So we're just going to crank this up. Should have done that sooner, actually. Hopefully, that'll stem it off long enough for it not to become problematic. No, 0.7 years, so either way, it's going to hit. Come on, one of these needs to finish. Nope. There we go. Oh, these guys want out. We're going to have to send an army over to take care of rebels, because they are going to hit. I'm sure they will. All right, here we go. All right, come on. We need to finish. I think it's going to be easy. I doubt their forts are very strong, and now that we've gotten to the point where it's we got a choke point coming, I think we're in a good position. All right, now they went out. Frankly, I'd like to force vassalize them. All right, you need to come back down this way. I don't think it's these guys. I don't have a lot of personal war score with them. Nope, they won't take that. Seed war score. Okay, so that's not going to fly. All right, so what we're going to do is these guys are going to fill up this. And then they're going to go and they're probably going to end up fighting those rebels. Well, this army moves up. Nope. Oh, good. Nice. Alrighty. Tag team that. Demands for representation. Lose admin power or gain unrest. Zanzibar. That's not a bad. I'll take that. I can eat the unrest over in those areas. Yeah, they're definitely going to hit. It's just went up to 90%, so we're going to have to send that army down for to do some rebel suppression. And you'll go here. Taking those guys out should be pretty easy. It's a one-province minor. Not even sure why it exists. It'll be admin. Alright, so admin, we have all these extra points. We're going to want to save some of them, but we could do some development. And we can increase our taxes in various places. So we can just go down the list and kind of cross the board here, do a little bit of... Spend a little bit of those points, increases our tax base a little. And you're done, so you need to come over here, my friend. And hang out. Looks like the rebels got whatever they wanted. Not sure what it was, but they got it. Coring's almost done. Boop, 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 boop. Guys are both going to attack right here. Alrighty. More nobility in the army. Ooh, a little bit of army tradition. So should we do one at a time or both? What size are these? 2 and 2. They'll be pretty easy. So we could probably do them both at the same time. So what we're gonna do is split in half. Boom, boom. Growth of the administration. Diplo relations. This is for 10 years. Diplo relations. Nobility gain loyalty. You know, this is, or global trade power or monthly autonomy change. I like the autonomy change. I'm going to take that because we got a lot of new lands. We got a lot of new lands to take care of. Alright, so let's just, attach siege. I don't want them to actually take any of this stuff back. So we'll just stack wipe these guys as they come. Actually, we could use him to take this one. Might as well, while we're sitting here. New settlement. Gain 10 prestige or base tax. I'm going to take the base tax. Prestige is already high. No. Nope, nope, nope. Not going to accept that nonsense. Alright, and you're just going to sit here and block them, basically. 70%. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. 84%. I need... I don't even need a great roll. I just need a poor roll would do it. Stability. I will take it. Good. Okay, so this one needs to finish. Peasant revolt, alright. That was anticipated. I have troops down there. Hopefully enough. Was that not my peasant revolt? Oh, you know what? Those must have been popping up in quote-unquote friendly land, my vassals and protectorates and whatnot. Alright, can we... I wonder if we could pass through this land uncontested. I doubt it. So these guys want out, and they're off... Okay, we're gonna decline that. That's these dudes. They want a white peace. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can get over here. We'll use the Navy to do it. And... I guess we'll come up here and try to take this fort. Can't get in here. Call for peace. I'm gonna take these guys out first. Where's the oh, the fleet's there. I want to knock this guy out. I don't know why. I just feel like it. Development level 17. It's not a bad spot. It's a nice little area. All right. Boom. Take those guys out. Do they have a... well, it's their capital, so they've got to have something there. Alrighty. Now, they can't get far because of the fort. I own the forts, but they'll stop there. I'll take them out. Boom. Culture we desire, so we did a little culture converting. Man, these guys are wrecked. Military leader died. Shame. We're gonna end this soon. I'd honestly would have liked to have taken more, but we'll still do it. Come on, bastards! No, no, I want more. Oh, that only took 100 days. So you can come up here, buddy. You guys can come over here. Well, let's see. Let's see. These guys, I'm not interested in anything really. Sue for peace. Clear offer. White peace them out. That's fine. I don't care about them. That gives me more war score because they were a holdout. We're gonna go to these guys. Sue for peace. Become a protectorate. Send. So they're mine now. That works out well for me. We are going to... relations. Oh, we can't do that yet. Now we have 99% war score here, which I'm a little surprised considering we actually didn't take that much. What could we do here? Let's see. Revoke cores, return cores to those guys. Release nations. Malacca. Oh, that's a big one right there. I think what I'm worried about is, as much as I'd like that, I would like that to be a vassal, and they might be too big for that. Well, we're definitely going to take this. That's mine. Let's see, humiliate. Release nations. Let's have them... Release nation. Maybe not that one. Khmer. That's a big one right there. Release nation. Well, that, I don't know. Humiliate I kind of like. Give up all claims in... No, I don't care about that. What does humiliate do? Power projection. Thing is, if I make them release somebody, they might not like me. There's no guarantee that they'll love me. Or just gobble up the coastline. That's 100%. That's a lot of stuff. Let's just keep going. Let's just do it. Conquer. All right, so that's a lot of. We just took a lot of stuff. We had a lot of admin power built up though, so that's good. Protect against England. Reduce overextension. We're going to reduce our overextension. It's dangerously high. All right, that's good. Good. Our armies are all stuck up here, so let's transfer them back down to, say, there. Say, where's this guy going? Bad reputation. Strategy to inflate. What is this nonsense? It's just for what is this? New province out of whoever happens to be in the way. Seemingly has been a negative effect on our standing amongst the nations. Okay, wow. And again, way up here for no reason. Clav in Canada. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5, right? No, this one hasn't finished yet. So I got negative effects stacked on me just because I was pissing everybody off, basically. Also reducing war exhaustion. What is this? Costly trade embargo, so we can get rid of that because they're too weak. So we're gonna revoke the embargo. Alrighty. Who's this? Oh, that's an independent. Oh, that's our 3-decker. So let's actually do this. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Not you, you. And you. Come over here for me. Put those ships together just to simplify things a little bit. So the rebels not down here not hit. That'd be... It was really high. Maybe taking vassals would have been a better idea. Thing is in the past it hasn't worked out well for me. Like I take them, whoop, just smacked my pop filter. Sorry about that. Take them and then they don't really like me enough to join the cause. So merge those guys together. Upgrade the one ship. Did I have more or is it just that? 49 seems like a weird number. Oh, it was 48 and then I got the 1 from an event. That's where that weird number came from. Alrighty. Who are you? First right organizer. Gain a stability, which I do not need. Or gain prestige, which I could use half of that. 100 prestige, 100 power projection, 3 stability, almost 100 legitimacy. Now that's a stable nation right there. That was pretty nice for a moment. Demands for representation. Wait, Mogadishu, El Buru, that's fine. Stable areas. So that's more Malacca I just took. So now I own 75% of the trade here. The trade, I have 75% of the trade power, that is. Culture, if I could speak correctly. Conversions are still going. These guys hate my guts. I took a lot of their power, a lot of their land, a lot of their trade is all getting filtered down towards me. Which, I mean, I'm good with. Up to almost 10,000 gold. Oh, you know what we could do is reduce our... We can drop this down a little bit. Nobility are pissy. What could I do for them? Call diet. Lose... Yeah, that's fine. And if we want to, we could burn a little bit. We could do something over here. Admin points. Group Minister, Inquisitor, establish New World missions. Not really a big thing. Or we'll just leave it, I guess. They're very loyal. I'm wondering when it became a thing that the wasteland became colored like your territory when you kind of surrounded it. Scheming bureaucracy, seizing power, certainly not. Normal assumption of power related to 3 BC. On the administration of the kingdom, blah, 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 blah. Lose 100 admin power and stability. Current ruler dies, lose 6 stability. Changes to bureaucratic despotism. Whoa! Val the First, how is Val? Is a 545. So, bureaucratic despotism, is that something I have access to, or no? No, it's not. Well, yes, this does seem to be good order. Monthly autonomy change, diplomats, leaders without upkeep, number of states, national focus, cooldown, Republican cultural sufferance for not accepted cultures. I don't know what that means. Local unrest down, local tax modifier up, local manpower modifier up. That seems to be like a great government type. But do I want to lose 6? I don't think I've ever seen something that causes a 6 stability hit. I've seen 5s. I've never seen an event that causes a 6 stability hit. Also, Val would die. So we're gonna take this. Because I like Val. Need to research enlightenment. This is national manpower modifier. Well, this one I have right now is despotic monarchy, unrest, unjust demands, and autonomy change. This would be legitimacy. Oh, years of separatism down. Discipline. Tax modifier, production efficiency. National manpower modifier. I like this one the best, I think. I mean, I don't really need the legitimacy, but the years of separatism going down, considering I've been doing a lot of conquest, that seems pretty good. Let's do that. Ooh, now we have a parliament. No debate in parliament. Your corruption is growing. Okay, so let's look at this. This is new to me. We have a parliament now. Start debate. Select an issue to push through the parliament. We don't have anything. There's 1 seat. Too few seats in parliament. How do I... Well, that's interesting. Is there... How does the parliament thing work? That's new to me. And maybe they have an estate? No. Well, let's see, You need to have at least 18 seats in Parliament, and you only have 1. If you do not increase the number of seats, additional seats will be assigned automatically. So how do I do it? It's got to be in here somewhere. I would imagine it would be in the government. Or, ooh, wait. Well, here it is. The Nabe. So is it, do you assign a province a seat or something? Controlled by the nobility. Ah, here we go. Seat in Parliament. Well, vote on issues in the Parliament and have the following effect on the province: local production efficiency, local tax modifier, local manpower modifier, local sailor modifier. So does that mean they're basically in a state now? I feel like there's got to be a better way of doing it than clicking right here. Too few seats. Truce will expire. Corruption is growing. How is it? So, no debate in Parliament. Overextension. What if we just let it go for like a month and maybe it'll assign it automatically? I mean, I'm okay with that, really. The full lock on Johor, that's okay. We have troops over here. For that very reason. Naval research wrong. Jesus Christ, it is just dogpiling on the negative events. I immediately took a bunch of hits. Come on, we can do it. Maybe. Come on, we gotta roll better than a 1. There we go. Wow, we lost. Look at those losses. 20,000 men just died fighting those rebels. Jesus Christ. All right, I knew that was coming. Military leader has died. Whoa, 40,000. So we're gonna have to tag team that. So you'll head down here. You'll get some troops along the way. And you know what? I realized I've been recording for a really long time. We're gonna have to end this episode right here. It's been a bit of a boondoggle, if you ask me. If you have enjoyed this, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.